Yeah, 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 yeah. I had to bring it back, man. I had to bring it back, man. I had to bring it back. God damn it. Yo, I had to switch it up, man. I had to move over to StreamYard. So let everybody know we ain't done, man. We ain't done. I'm right here, y'all. I wasn't going. I couldn't let the interruption keep interrupting this morning session. So hey, let everybody know we right over here doing it. I went straight to the StreamYard because YouTube just acting crazy this morning. But like I said, where did I leave off at? Let me just show y'all the beautiful neighborhood of mine. Yeah, yeah, I'm back at it, D1. I switched over to StreamYard because YouTube, straight from the YouTube, was buffering. So, like I was saying, y'all, uh, I gotta have my coffee with me. You know, what's up, brother? So, as I was saying, good weekend. Uh, Lomachenko. Like I said, we was fooled. A lot of us fooled because we thought Lomachenko has met Father Time and Father Time was sitting him down. But truth be told, that body work salute, bro. Hey man, make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Body Work. We do Murderers Row every Sunday over there with the smoke check section with pop a lot of shit. Y'all make sure y'all come and check us out, man. We all over the place putting in this good boxing talk. But like I was saying, D free in the building. So let's talk about it. So where I left off at. So now we talking about Kambo and Loma. And like I was saying, we thought that we thought Loma was an old guy when he fought Jermaine Ortiz. We thought he aged and stuff. Not all of us, but some of us did. Some of us said, no, man, I just think it was because of ring rust. And I have to say, you know what? I've been still corrected because Kambosos, I mean, Loma has been looking good so far. He has been looking good. Yo, who actually thought Kambosos would beat Loma? A few fools did, but I was trying to get their money, but they wasn't fool enough to bet that money. But the fight went down exactly the way that I said it was going to go down. Um, either unanimous decision or late stoppage by Lomachenko, and I was right. And Kambosos couldn't do nothing to stop Lomachenko. Okay, put pressure on Loma, throw punches and bunches. Yeah, he was doing that until Loma got his timing down together, and then Loma just start going off on this dude. What y'all thought that Kambosos is going to do with Lomachenko? We already. Good morning, dear. How you doing? All right. We already knew that for one thing, his footwork alone, Lomachenko's footwork was going to be a super problem for Kambosos. We already know Kambosos has a problem with guys that can move, guys that can box, guys that got some educated footwork. And that was one of the things wrong with Kambosos. We already knew that Lomachenko was going to be moving on him and everything. Loma looked good once Loma got warmed up. It was nothing that Kambosos can do. Kambosos couldn't punch before him, couldn't punch with him, and damn sure couldn't punch after him. The speed, the punch placement, everything. And we know Loma throw punches on angles. He was styling on Loma. Hey y'all, 36-year-old Lomachenko performance is probably the most impressive performance I've seen in Lomachenko's career. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm being honest. Can y'all agree? This Lomachenko looked very good in this fight. Lomachenko even looked better in this fight than he did against Devin Haney. He didn't look bad against Devin Haney. How about that? So is this saying that we got to slow down on the Father Time talk a little bit? Does it? Because it seemed like some people's beating Father Time. But I say one thing about Lomachenko, he's a well-conditioned 36-year-old dude. He's a well-conditioned 36-year-old fighter. I give him that. You can't take that away from me. And he looked damn good. He looked damn good. And you said Diaz said, yep, Kambo needed another whooping. I think he's done. Now no more big paydays for him. And see, this is what this fight was about. This fight was about that. Um that had these guys get in the ring with one another and then see who can get back into getting big fights. This what this matchup was about. This matchup, it came late. These guys should have been did that. Cause Kwee was saying, and a few other people were saying that, let certain guys get in there with each other to determine who they should get in the ring with. You know what I mean? So, since our young fighters is the cream of the crop and everything, we Kambo and Loma should have been fighting each other to try to get the big payday with a Tank or a Dev or any guy that's giving out a big payday, right? Jay Gibson in the building. What's going on with you, right? So this is the last hooray. Loma is well preserved, and Kambo ain't old like that. He's still kind of young. No, he ain't no real talent. I'm telling you, what Kambosos is a overachieved C-level fighter. That's all he is. That had a goddamn moment. Once again, he's nothing but a C-level fighter who overachieved. He's an overachieved. AB in the building. He's an overachieved C-level fighter that had a champion moment. That's it. That's it. And he ain't gonna get one again. And right now he might wind up being one of the new gatekeepers, the stepping stones for these for the younger generation, which I think, just like any other sport, boxing is becoming a young man's sport. So even with the old heads that ain't that much older, but they older, like these devs and especially Shakur Stevenson, who I'm gonna talk about, he better watch himself. He ain't got nowhere to go. He's the only one out of the dimensions, the four horsemen, the four king, whatever the hell you want to call them. He's the only one. Ain't got a big fight or a marquee opponent yet. You talking about Shakur Stevenson? I'm covering all this. And whoever don't like it, you can reach me at Mr. Get Over Your Feelings Incorporated. Okay, get over your feelings. It is what it is. Y'all take things too personal. Take things too personal. So Shakur Stevenson, he's the only one. Okay, Ryan ain't got in there with Tank. Tank then got in there with Ryan. Dev then got in there with Ryan. He got in there with Loma. T.O. got in there with Loma and so forth. Shakur Stevenson is the only one. They ain't getting in there with no damn body. And the reason why he ain't getting there with nobody, because like I said on Murderers Row with Body Work and Pop a Lot, we know what's going on with Shakur Stevenson. So if you're a Shakur Stevenson fan, don't expect no big fight for him. Look at his whole setup. He in once he signed to once you get in, you can't get out. And y'all wondering around what's going on with Shakur Stevenson. He ain't gonna get nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because of the contract that he signed. Look at his manager. No disrespect. His manager don't give a fuck about his career. It's only to keep him busy on the legal side. So Shakur knows where he's at. Shakur knows no matter how you do it, even if he leave Bob Aaron, he gotta leave Jay Prince. Jay Prince don't care about making nobody no damn star. He's a manager. Just Shakur signed a goddamn mafia deal. Once you get in, you can't get out. I don't know if he re-signed, but most likely he probably will. But you gotta remember, Jay Gibb, Jay Prince only does business with Bob Arum. Jay Prince, as long as he's been bringing fighters to the game, he only takes fighters the top rank. He never took fighters to another promotional company. You know what I'm saying? So Shakur done messed himself up. Him and Devin Haney is they kind of did the same thing with one another. You know what I mean? So they both he messed himself up like that. Yeah. Jay Prince don't do business with nobody but Bob Arum. He don't do business with nobody else. Jay Prince don't do business. Jay Prince is a manager. He managed fighters. And like I said, the one you should know, good morning. Uh he only deal with Bob Arum. That's the only promoter he has to deal with. So you would never see another fighter that's managed by Jay Prince with another company outside the top rank. So Shakur is locked in forever, baby. You know, once you get in, you can't get out. Lay down or get down. So all this Shakur talk running around talking like he gonna actually get these big fights when he know what type of deal he signed. And my whole thing is, you want to sign to somebody that's connected to the streets, but you sign with somebody all the way on the West Coast. You from Brick City, homie. It's enough G's in Brick City. Why you ain't signed to somebody closer, bruh? What's going on, Josh? Why you ain't Jeff Spark? What's going on? Like this is your core problem. Like Shakur, you was better off signing with some damn body as a damn manager. You signed with a whole dude on the West Coast that don't give a goddamn thing. And then you talking about yeah, blood in and blood out body work. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you all G'd up and this, that, and other. You can't be a man. You ain't even man enough to go to Jay Prince and say, man, stop this bullshit. I need to get these fights. You ain't doing it. So y'all can forget. Shakur might wind up being that fighter. Let me sip my coffee. Mm. Shakur might wind up being that damn fighter that's gonna never get a big fight. By the time Shakur can break away, if he ever can break away, you ain't got a 360 deal. Shakur is going to be the one that's going to wind up getting beat by a fighter that we feel as though shouldn't beat Shakur. He's another Bud, but the difference, Bud had got a better damn resume. I mean, Bob made a better resume for Bud. You see what I'm saying? So now he's the boxing version of Drake. So all this nonsense, he hanging in the loop. Ain't nothing Shakur can do. He ain't get no big fight. He can talk about dab a fucking tank. He can click his heels 3 times and say he gonna fight the odds. He's not. His ass ain't nowhere, but he's getting paid. Cause we talked about it last night. Is that facts body work? Now Shakur is making some money. Now, you know, my man Shot News said. Shout out to Shot News because he brought this up last night on Murderers Row. But he is getting millions, but he's not getting the mega millions. So you know what? Shakur is selling all your asses a goddamn dream. He know what time it is. He know what deal he signed. He know what he's in for. He know what's next and what ain't next. And we don't know what's next for this guy. We don't know who he getting in the ring with. Of course, he want to get it in with Tank, but we know that Tank fight ain't happening. We know the Tank fight ain't happening. So why are we talking about Tank and Shakur? Y'all know that fucking fight ain't happening. As long as Bob Arum and Jay Prince, yeah, we back, Quay. As long as Bob Arum and Jay Prince got their hands on Shakur Stevenson, you not seeing no goddamn Shakur Stevenson fight. You ain't seeing no big money fight. Shakur gonna be the guy that's gonna be the final introduction. Good morning. He's gonna be the final introduction to these up and coming fighters. You know what I mean? And he's gonna wind up losing to one of these guys. And he little fat ass too. Shakur, you just like Devin Haney. That shit ain't caught up with you yet. But Shakur gonna get caught up just like Devin Haney because Shakur ain't innocent. Shakur should have been in a weight class ahead of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He should have been in a weight class ahead of Devin Haney. Let's talk about that. Everybody always talk about tank this, tank that, this, that, and other, tank fat. Oh, he missed weight. He lost the belt on his scale and all that. And none of these dudes seem like they so disciplined with their motherfucking weight. You got two guys that's purposely keeping themselves down in fucking weight classes that they grew out of. And y'all gonna talk about Tank? Come on, man. Somebody must have put some bullshit in my coffee this morning if you think I'm gonna let that fly. Hmm? You talking about two guys that purposely drains them goddamn cells. That's just like a fat bitch putting on a corset and keep on pulling the strings, pulling the strings, and pulling the strings until she shaped like a fucking V. Draining yourselves. Shadow 979. What's going on, bro? You killing yourself. Shakur killing himself too. But it's going to catch up with him. Then you got these young guys. Like I'm sick of the nonsense, and everybody keep making goddamn excuses. Get out y'all feelings, man. Mister, get over your feelings. Incorporation is in the building this morning. There ain't nobody got no time for this nonsense. I'm sick of all these goddamn. I can't even call them content creators no more. Now I'm gonna call them fanboys, cause that's what they are, fanboys, taking up for these fighters. I don't give a damn you getting a paycheck, sitting next to them, eating goddamn oodles or noodles or filet mignon. I don't care about none of that. This is wrong because there's so many goddamn yes men, and a lot of y'all talk about yes men, and y'all the head of the yes men. Exactly. So it's going to catch up with him. Now there's nothing that Devin Haney can do because now it's too late in his career. Devin Haney is an old ass 25-year-old because he's been abusing himself for staying in the smaller weight class to make himself seem much better than what he is. And here's the thing, right? Why do fighters, why do fighters stay in weight classes or normally fight in weight classes they shouldn't be in? Why is that? They should start moving these fighters. Your fighters should be moving. You should be moving and promoting your fighter according to his growth spurt and his advancing in his skills. Growth spurt, when they had that growth that growth sprout, and far as advancing in skills, that's when you start moving your fucking fighter. Because if you're not moving your fighter by that biological clock, you punk asses. If you not moving that fighter by that biological clock, I don't care where his skill level is at, it's going to hurt them. And this is one of the reasons why y'all think, going back to Devin Haney real quick, do y'all realize how broken he is on the inside? Y'all think he gonna come back against Sandor Martin and I'm back and I'm this dog and I'm this, that, and the other. Come on, we don't know how much dog, we don't know what kind of dog is in him. We don't know. We know he got dog in him. We don't know what kind of dog. But this is what's going to happen when you do that. And the reason why they keep these guys back, the reason why they keep their fighters back, what's up, just doing a building? Salute to the voice, man. The reason why they keep these fighters back and keeping them from going up into the weight class that they should be fighting at is because they know it gets tougher for them. It gets tougher every time you move up. And this is the thing. I mean, look, think about the timetable. Like I said, Shakur Stevenson should have already been at these upper weight classes before Devin Haney because he started blowing up. But guess what? Shakur was sitting his ass at 26 too damn long, right? That's what they do. All you fighters out there, man, when your biological clock starts saying, man, I can't take this weight, don't be killing yourself. Don't be like these females and you got a 38 weights, but you choking, you putting a corset on your ass to get you down to a 22 weights. You're killing yourself. It's not going to help you. Not going to get any better. Your body's going to need more repairing than getting prepared. Your body's going to need more repairing instead of getting prepared when you keep on damaging yourself by staying in these weight classes, trying to fit in goddamn jeans you can't get in no more. It catches up with you. And then you keep jumping in them jeans and jumping in them jeans. And then one day you jump into those jeans, right? And you like, yeah, even though it took me a little hard time to get in these jeans, but they feel good. Yeah, they feel good. They don't feel as tight because they done busted. Soon when you walk out the door, you take a couple steps, rip, you bend over, rip, and that's what's going to happen to these goddamn fighters. That's what happened to Devin Haney. That's what happened to Devin Haney. Now getting back to my man Lomachenko. God damn it. Lomachenko was styling on Kambo like the stylistics, baby. Hurry up this way again and whip that ass one more time. But hey, even though Lomachenko looked so good against Kambosos, which we all knew he's gonna look good, he said, man, I know I look good, I feel good, the money is good, but I'm good on that tank bag. Let me tell y'all something. It's all about money, right? But guess what? Even people that's chasing money got their limits. Somebody say, yeah, I ain't trying to need, I don't need all that. I just need 2 mil. I just need 5 mil. I'm cool with that. But you can get 15, you can get 12 mil, you can get 12 mil, 15 mil. You can do that. Nah, I know I can get 12 mil or 15 mil, but I settle for 10 mil, 9 mil, maybe 8 million less. So Loma Chico was saying, even though I can go get that money, high risk, high reward. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Dun, 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 dun. Loma don't want that high reward or that high risk or the high reward that come with it. Loma Chico said, listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm so confident in myself that I would get in the ring with anybody right now, any of these motherfuckers except for Tank Davis. But then they trying to, oh yeah, but look, oh Tank gonna call Loma out after Loma fought T.O. and Devin Haney. Man, listen, let me tell you fools something. Man, Lomachenko been offered goddamn Tank Davis a few years ago. Okay, so let's stop that nonsense. I wish y'all start covering the sport more instead of hearing what one or two people said. Do your own goddamn research. But so since Lomachenko doesn't want that big payday with Tank Davis, then what's next for Lomachenko? Oh, maybe Shakur Stevenson is gonna get that fight. We know Shakur Stevenson is not getting that fight with Lomachenko. Shakur ain't getting shit. Yeah, see, you know what? I say this now. If Loma start mentioning Tank name, then he's clout chasing. But right now, I ain't gonna let him off the hook because he was straight funky with it. No, I don't want no parts of him. And to be honest with you, when Tank said, a couple years ago, let's get it Loma. Loma was like, no, I'm good now. I'm good. And now, when Loma wanted to fight Tank, I think Tank would have still knocked his ass the fuck out anyway, so it don't matter to me. But this is the situation that's going on there. Now, Kambo should be fucking done. Should be fucking done. And I told these dumbass George Kambosos bandwagon guys that he should have retired after getting some good money with fighting Devin Haney twice, because ain't nothing else gonna happen to him. Yeah, I gotta be at the Boots fight. I can walk to the Wells in Fargo in 35-minute walk. You know what I'm saying? It's only 35-minute walk. You know what I'm saying? So, this is doing the building. How are you? Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers that I did not get to say Happy Mother's Day to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is the situation that we in. So we don't know what's the next big fight for Lomachenko. He ain't going with Tank and he ain't getting no Shakur fight. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I see everybody at the fight. So I don't know what's next for Lomachenko, but we got Tank coming up, and yeah, I'm gonna end this with this shit right here. Yeah, y'all tripping, y'all tripping, y'all tripping, y'all tripping. Not none of y'all in the chat, but a lot of y'all tripping. Where are you? Where are you fake ass Frank Martin fans come from? Let's talk about that real quick before I get up out of here. Then I'm gonna talk about Ferry Usyk. Huh? Where did all you Frank Martin fans come from? None of you motherfuckers was Frank Martin fans years ago. Huh? Years ago, y'all was not no Frank Martin fan. And then if you heard of Frank Martin a few years ago, you wasn't talking about Frank Martin like you talking about him now. Listen, all you Devin Haney swingers that's jumping on Frank Martin. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Cause some of y'all, do y'all remember when Frank Martin called Devin Haney out a couple years back? And I don't know who he is. Who he is? Is he even rank? I ain't got to fight him. What the hell he do this for the boxing? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? I know I do. And then some of y'all now, since Ryan got beat, since Devin got beat the fuck up by Ryan, now all of a sudden, Frank Martin's this, Frank Martin's that. Oh, Tank really going to get it. It's Tank turn now. It's Tank turn. Tank getting because the best in the game lost. Now Tank got to lose, and everybody else that's supposed to be good is gonna lose because Lord Haney lost. Man, get the out of here with that bullshit. Get up on out of here with that bullshit. All y'all riding on Frank Martin, and half y'all was calling Frank Martin a C-level goddamn fighter. Shit. I can remember the first few people on YouTube that was talking about Frank fucking Martin. You know what I'm saying? The first people on YouTube that was talking about Frank Martin was a whole different section. It wasn't even nobody from the LDBC. No disrespect. No disrespect. Yeah, I'm wilding. Goddamn right. It's facts. It was other motherfuckers talking about goddamn Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, oh, Frank gonna do this to Tank. Frank gonna do that to Tank. Let me tell you, I like Frank Martin. I like him. And even some of y'all, when Frank Martin beat Michelle Rivera, y'all wasn't feeling that way. But y'all ain't start saying that shit back then when he beat Rivera. Y'all ain't say, oh yeah, he'll go in there and get Tank a problem. He'll go in there and beat Ryan. He'll go in there and beat Dev. Y'all fake ass fans make me sick with that bullshit. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So now, oh yeah, Frank is the most dangerous fighter. It's always the next dude. It's always the next dude. It's always the next dude. Now, I ain't saying Frank is sweet. I'm not saying that. Frank is good. But how good is he? Is Frank a B level? Is he an A level? Or is he a C level fighter? Huh? Hmm? Huh, Devin Haney fans? Since y'all like Frank, do y'all remember when Frank was calling Dev out? Who the fuck is he? He ain't nobody. He Errol Spence fighter. He won't want to get his ass beat like Errol Spence. But now all of a sudden, because Dev lost, everybody else got to lose. Let me tell y'all something. What's going to happen? Frank Martin and Tank Davis are going to be, it's going to be competitive until it's no longer competitive. Okay? It's going to be competitive for a few minutes. And I'm going to tell y'all something. All y'all out there, y'all be hating on fighters and shit. Talk my Tank. Y'all don't even know what's the man most dangerous goddamn weapon. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. Until you put a fighter in there that can outthink Tank Davis, they ain't beat. How about that? Because his number one goddamn weapon, the most dangerous weapon, is his goddamn boxing IQ, you assholes. Y'all know nothing about boxing. I'm tired of arguing and debating with a bunch of people who's on romper room level when it comes to talking about the sweet science of boxing. Y'all keep talking about his punching power. This, that, and other. He can't box. Good morning. How you doing? It is. His boxing IQ is on a beam. Don't you know you gotta have some sort of goddamn thinker in your tanker to set up motherfuckers? What are we talking about? Yeah, Penzoya, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Don't you know everything that little ass dude got to do? He thinks about it. You just don't go jumping in there and swinging punches until you catch somebody and knock them out. That's a Rolly Romero move. That little dude is always outweighed, out-heighted and outreach. His boxing IQ, every fucking knockout that man got, he set that shit the fuck up. What Frank Martin is going to do with Tank Davis? What he's going to do, because the fight is about IQ, people. It's a mental, it's a thinking game first. Y'all keep going with the physical points of it. That's why I know y'all know shit about boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know y'all don't know shit about boxing. Yeah, we see the power, the speed, the quickness, and this, that, and other. But how many times must we take y'all to boxing education class one-on-one and explain to y'all? It's more of a mental thing than the physical thing. Tank Davis, boxing IQ is on some shit. Part of the real reason why he's been getting these guys out of here. Sticking his little short ass arm out there to set up range so he could punch over shit and do shit and around shit. Y'all know nothing about boxing. But we got Tank Davis coming up June. Then July, make sure we talk about Boots in the comments. Yes, Boots Ennis, y'all. Boots Ennis. And this is gonna be the first time Philadelphia hosted a big fight since probably maybe like their early 80s, mid-late 70s, something like that. So the city's on fire. It's at the Wells and Fargo Center. We know Boots Ennis is gonna put on a better motherfucker performance than the 76ers did in the first round of the playoffs. So this is a homecoming. Boots is going to tear this dude Cody Crowley up. He going to wash him. So for all the Boots and his haters out there, respectfully, Cody Crowley can't do nothing with Boots Sinners. He going to smash him. And hopefully who can get here, some of the fans can get here for the fight. I'm going to make sure I see y'all. I'm going to be there. We can walk to the damn, listen, from where I live at, we can walk, drive, or ride there. That's how close it is. All right. But that's gonna be an exciting fight. Yeah, Cody is definitely food. I don't know what kind of food. I gotta call Boots and ask him what type of what type of diet he feeding for right now. But he said he definitely gonna put hands and feet all over Cody Crowley. Did y'all see the presser? Do y'all know about that Philly style thing? The Dickie suit with the thermal shirt with the fresh butters on, fresh Philly style, looking like Chris and Neef, the young guns out there, looking like Petey Crack State Property out there. The kid, it's his moment. And I hope Boots Ennis gets to take advantage of everything that he got coming to him. Hopefully he can get the big fight. You get Canadian bacon, baby. Yeah, body work. That's what's gonna be. Soon when he hit him, nothing but Canadian bacon gonna come out of his goddamn ass. But hopefully since we got Turkey Alley Sheet that wanna come over here and spend his money, maybe he'll put up that money for maybe hopefully he wanna see Crawford and Boots in it. But it seems like he's stuck on seeing Crawford and Canelo. I really don't want to see that because Bud is a hell of a guy, but going up to 168, Bud is not going to look like anything that he looked in the weight classes. He might look like he's definitely going to look like something less of himself. I wouldn't go up that big, but that's how it is. You risk it all for the money, and sometimes chasing that money will run your ass into a detour. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Custio was the Canadian custard. Yeah, hell yeah. So everybody's excited about this fight. So it's gonna be nice, man. And Tyson Fury and Usyk, 50-50 fight. 50-50 fight. Now, we was talking about this on Murderers Row last night. Usyk put on more weight. That's not gonna work good for Usyk. Putting on too much weight, he's gonna be less mobile, so he won't be able to get out the way as fast from Fury's punches. And like Bodywork said, if he put on the weight, the plan is sit there and bang with Fury. He can't do that. But it's a 50-50 fight. They both got a chance to win. Usyk gotta be on safe mode, safety mode. He gotta box and get out, box and get out, stick and move. That's what he got to do. But can he do that for fucking 12 rounds? Is he gonna be able to keep a freakish agile big guy off him? I don't know, cause Furry is a big guy that's very agile, you know. Or yeah, how you doing during the morning video? Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, I'm doing my morning video. It's your buddies. Right. Yeah, I seen you. Okay. Exactly. I heard what she said. You gotta know who body is around here. Right, right. Yep, I seen it a little bit. Yeah, that's one of the neighborhoods. She owns a funeral home. She good with bodies. Them undertakers, them funeral home lovers. She said, "Oh, this body walking back and forth outside. Maybe she thought my body's ready to come inside and lay down and retire. Don't do that to me, baby. I ain't one of these fighters that's getting their ass whipped." But getting back to Usyk and Fury, but if Usyk put on the weight just in case he won't be able to move around as much, it's not good. But I think it's going to be a good fight. So until the first couple rounds go off. But look, y'all, I thank y'all for joining with me this morning. I got ready to go to breakfast with the folks. Once again, it's the greatest man alive. Mr. Get Over Your Feelings. Salute the TWT body work and everybody that came through. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.